Jay, maybe take us through the effort from your club battling right to the end tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was very similar to what we've seen through the first 4 exhibition games and through all the practices in training camp. Our fellas are really digging in and embracing this idea of having a blue-collar work ethic. And, I think tonight we played 4 periods of hockey. I think that's the 15th period in 4 games that we've played. And realistically, there was about 10 minutes in Winnipeg that we'd like to have back. So the fellas are digging in and working. Obviously, we had a younger lineup in tonight. Got better as the night wore on. Started to find ourselves in more and more offensive chances, and that's why they play a full 60-minute game, not a 60-minute and 1-second game.
Does Jack Campbell's performance tonight almost embody the saying, less is more? It looked like he was very controlled in the crease tonight.
Jack played the way he expected to play, the way I expect him to play, the way our team expects him to play, which is play great. He's done a lot of work to feel good about where he's at. I think this is a good start for him. It's an exhibition game in a tough building. He should feel very good about it. But again, he'd be the first guy to say he expects to play like that, and certainly our coaching staff and our players and the entire organization expects him to play like that.
When Dylan Holloway is on his game, what components of his game are firing?
Well, he can skate, and he's a big man. He drives people back. I think when he focuses in on those gifts that he has and plays towards those strengths, he's tough to handle. And we asked him to play higher up in the lineup tonight. He played more minutes in every situation. I thought he was effective, and he found that goal in the 6-on-4 situation. It was a big goal for our team, and obviously helped push us to overtime, and we were able to ice it in overtime.
The finish tonight, is it a reminder that when you're building a successful organization, the foundation doesn't just strictly have to be NHL? I noticed the teammates' reaction. Seth and Brad are guys that are kind of universally respected at all levels of this organization.
I think that's the hallmark of any healthy organization, is when you have good people at all levels. It starts with good players. Those two were on the ice for a reason. It's because I've seen them in that position before, and I've seen them deliver in that position before. Just as individuals, Griff's an all-star at the American League level. He has NHL skills, and when he competes like he did tonight, he puts himself into the conversation. Brad Malone's obviously just a high-character person, high-capacity player. He can play big minutes at that level, but he also has a unique ability to be a high-minute player at the American League level while having the ability to play 8 or 9 minutes at the NHL level. So both usable players at our level, both quality human beings, and when they're in your organization, it makes for a stronger organization.
For a minute, I don't know if you showed up to the rink thinking he was going to play 22 minutes tonight, but was that a case of you recognized what he had early and just rode him?
Yeah, we expected him to play because he was a little higher up in the lineup because of who we dressed tonight, and so we asked him to do a little bit more. He played in all situations. He was someone I felt quite comfortable putting on the ice, and when you get down to that last 10 minutes or last 8 minutes, you're going a little bit on instinct and trying to find the right people and put the right people on the ice at the right time. He's a young man that is full of energy, and like I said, he's in great shape and skates like the wind. So I had no fear about playing him the minutes that we did tonight.